Back in the saddle once again. Back on the Master System with a game developed and published by Sega. Big shock there. It is Ys, the Vanished Omens. Look at that. Immediately blessed with a scantily clad, blue-haired, presumably goddess type thing. I don't know. I don't know the Ys lore, so to say. Copyright Falcom. I believe they developed the original, which may have been out for, what, the TurboGrafx or something like that? Anyway, what do we got? Okay, that's our menu. Beautiful. Ever since the silver mine in the fields was shut down, prices in town keep rising. No shock there. Right away, very sophisticated looking overworld, actually. Look at the detail in those individual sprites. Look at the animation in them. It's not like extremely impressive animation, but usually in these types of games we've been seeing like 2-frame animations and stuff like that. They look pretty smooth and they have a lot of color depth to them. I've seen a suspicious looking man in a dark cloak around here very often lately. His cloak glows. He gives me the creeps. Can we go into this house? No, I guess not. My daddy says that a silver sword lies waiting for someone somewhere in our land. Okay, well, good to know. If I find said silver sword, I will be sure to gobble it up. There is a huge cave to the northeast of town called Bag Badet, or Bag Badet if you're French. The thieves seem to come from that direction all the time. Alright. What do we got here? What dost thou wish to do? Oh, no. Okay, it's one of those games that gives you inconsistent speech here. A sapphire ring, wing, mirror, silver armor. I sold the last one a moment ago. Who bought the last one, thou asketh? It was a man in a black cape. Interesting. Okay, that's the first time I've seen in like any RPG, not just an old one, but one where you're like, I want to buy this, and they're like, ooh, sorry, just sold the last one. This sapphire ring could win the heart of any maiden. No, I'm not going to spend all my gold on that. These wings will transport thee to a nearby town in the wink of an eye. 2,000 gold pieces. You know, that sounds great, but no. This mirror protects against evil spirits, but if thou useth it too much, it shall shatter. Okay, I don't think I need anything from here. We will buy rubies, necklaces, and gold pedestals. They're very upfront with what they deal in. That's cool, actually. That's a remarkably so sorry, I already spoke to you. That's a remarkably polished store interface. And I don't mean polished, I mean it's literally just a series of menus, but you know, it's detailed. It's got a lot of attention to detail in it. Like, he actually talks to you about pretty much everything that you buy or sell, which I think is cool. Hast thou spoken to the one-eyed man? His name is Donis, or Donis, who knows, or Don 1S. He is probably hiding from work somewhere around here. We got a lazy asshole on our hands here. I have been searching for thee. Return here once thou hast armed thyself, for I have a favor to beg of thee. The character portraits are really good, too. There's a big tree in the fields called Rhoda. We always play there, okay? Please listen to me. My children recently want to play in the fields, but now I hear there are evil creatures out there. I'm very worried. Well, I've listened to you, but I'm not going to do anything about it, so... Here you go. The town seer is searching for swordsmen, I hear. How about thee? Why not go see the seer? I've seen her, but I don't have a sword. I used to have a marvelous shield, but some man in a black cloak took it from me. Willst thou get it back from me? Sounds like we've got a real scoundrel in the town here. I saw the head of the town market pick up a sapphire ring. He will sell anything, even stolen goods. Wow. My father is mayor of a village called Zepik to the east of here. He seems to be having trouble out there. If thou goest to that village, please help him if thou canst. The old-timey language. Welcome, I'm Rossetti. What is thy wish? A short sword is useful for many things, not just fighting. What a longsword. This longsword is the best in my shop. None finer can be found, and it is only costs 2,000 gold pieces. You know, a little bit of mistranslation here and there. A talwar is a rare sword indeed. They come from a kingdom far to the east. 5,000 gold pieces. No thanks. I may have to buy the short sword, but I'm gonna look around and because I heard people talk about like a silver sword. I don't know if that's something that I can just like find in town or not, but we'll get there. Oh, look at this. Comfortable but strong chainmail. Heavy, but none more sturdy than plate mail. Armor made from the special material Reflex is light but strong. And then, we don't have that kind of armor in stock anymore. He doesn't even know who last bought the silver armor. Small shield. Just right for beginning warrior. 700 gold pieces though, man. The middle shield, okay, it's fairly strong, makes sense. I like how they don't just... Oh, this was taken by an evil monk only recently. Rip, man. Yeah, they don't just like give you like stat numbers. They're like, yeah, it's decent. It's alright. This one's real good. Second to none. Okay, okay. We can erase our data here, so that seems like something you don't want to do. Honestly, this is mighty impressive so far. Now, I know Ys is known for having bump combat, where all of the fighting is literally you just walk into enemies. They do damage to you, you do damage to them. That's all it is. And it gets a bad rep for that. By some people, but the rest of this is absolutely incredible. Like, look at the detail in that portrait there. Let's talk to the bartender. The thieves are ruining this town. Something has to be done. How about thee? Wilt thou help? I don't know, maybe. The muscular man says, I've never seen thee around here before. I'm Gallic. I hunt thieves. Why not join me for a drink? Sure. Since ancient times, a certain kind of seed known as rhoda has been found in this area. I know not what the seed is used for, but the taste of that seed is said to be most exquisite. I hope that someday I shall have a chance to taste it for myself. Okay, isn't that the same name of the tree? The one-eyed man. Hey, friend, couldst thou lend an ear to my sorrows? Sure. My name's Don 1S. It's Donus. I took all my savings to buy a sapphire ring for my mother, but the ring is now gone. Those thieves must have it. Wow, bunch of jerks. Yep, okay, that I saw. Okay, so I guess, yes, I will have to buy the short sword. No other way around it. Unless I just leave the city, which would seems like a really stupid decision, because I would be unarmed. I doubt they're just going to give you a silver sword first thing in the game. So, give me the short sword, man. Yeah, I'll take it. And then I will also take some chainmail, I suppose. And then I'll hope that I didn't need that money for something else. Oops, you soft-locked the game. Good job. Now look at that. We can look at our equipment. Yeah, look at that. They don't just name it. They actually have full sprites for it. Exceptional. What's our status? Level 1. Okay, yeah. All as expected. Alright. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to go see the seer, but you kids got in my way. Very high polish, though. I have armed myself, actually. Oh, do I have to actually, like, put the equipment on or something like that? Nope, I don't think so. Lady, I am armed. I have no books. Ah, there we go, okay. Now I'm armed. Lady, I am literally wielding a sword. Do I also need a shield? Do I have to go out and kill some things, get a shield, and then come back to her, and then she'd be like, oh, okay, I guess you're armed. You know what, let's leave town. No sense in walking back and forth in and out of that building. It's not going to get us anywhere. Alright. Let's get our first taste of East combat. That's it. That's the combat. You do regenerate health, it appears. That seems really good. Oh boy. That's a red enemy. I don't know if that's a good idea. Oh yeah. We bodied him. We're fine. We almost got bodied there. Now what's our status? Yep, we've been getting gold for everything we kill. We've been getting a tiny bit of XP. And that's the bump combat in a nutshell. I don't know if there's any amount of actual skill that changes how it works or anything, or like anything you can do to influence the outcome of combat, but I doubt it. I don't think I hate it though, actually. Oh, we got murked by that dude. Okay, well, okay. Starting all the way over because I didn't actually save. Don't fight the red dog. Hold on, I feel like I should talk to you again, maybe. No, it's not you that I want to talk to. Hold on. It's who had the intel on the silver sword thing? Gives me the creeps. Yeah. Or did I just like make all that up? Yo, Donis ain't just hiding from work. Donis has been traumatized by having a very important ring stolen from him. So, I'd like you to show good old Donis some respect. Ooh, the end of the world is coming. That's always good. Nothing wrong with some good end of the world lore. Hey, what do we got here? The poetess Rhea, my harmonica, my most treasured possession, has been stolen by the thieves. I cannot sing my songs without that harmonica. What will I do? Retire from singing, unfortunately. Okay, this is just the hospital. I really wish the seer would talk to me. Yeah, I know all about Zeppet. I've already talked to you. I'm just trying to get any information that I haven't already had. Buy our sword again. Do I need the shield? Like, is the shield the more important thing here? Well, I can't afford it anyway, so I assume the armor is going to be a better immediate investment. Look at us. We are just heroic as all get out right now. But why won't the seer talk to me? Like, lady, I have got a sword, as you can tell. It is not an impressive one. She clearly doesn't want the help that badly. That's all I can really figure out from that. Yeah, do not go to the abandoned mine until thou art strong. Well, I'm not particularly strong, so I guess I'll stay out of there. Hold on. I can't go to the mine yet because I'm not strong. I haven't found the guy with the glowing cloak either. Silver sword lies waiting for someone somewhere in our land. Okay, so that is literally the only intel that you get there. Make way, there's a wounded man here. Who am I? I'm Dr. Craze. He's a crazy guy, that Dr. Craze. Okay, well don't fight the red docs. I know that much now. Oh no. Well, I should probably, you know, like, save next time I go out, regardless of how I think it's gonna go. I do apologize, you know, I've never played this game before, so this is all brand new to me. It's very unique for an older JRPG as well. We could leave town with just a shield. Okay. Find the most convoluted way back to the town gates as we can. Oh, Dr. Craze. Now you're over here. Man, he really made some movement to get all the way to the town gate. Okay, so here you save data in one. Menia or Mine A. Good thing we saved that time, huh? Yo, I know why, because I didn't equip my stuff. That would do it. I'm like, yo, why aren't I doing anything to them? It's like, because you're trying to fist fight them, you idiot. They're still tough. But by the power of our auto healing, we'll make it through. Maybe there is a little bit of strategy to fighting enemies in this game. Like, if you kind of, like, yeah, get them right in the corner, that appears to do damage precedence, maybe? Or maybe that was all luck. I don't know. I'm figuring it all out as I go. Save data yet again. In the fields. I know I can fight this thing. Yes, yeah, they have a lot of hit points, but they don't actually, like, do anything to hurt you. I mean, they technically do hurt you, but, you know, it's by a jokingly small amount. Laughably small, not jokingly small. We'll get there with the English language at some point. You know, as a person who only speaks one language, probably put full effort into speaking it correctly. I do wish that the map gave you a little bit of leeway in how it scrolls. Yeah, look at that. It's easy when they don't do much damage to you. What's our status? Gaining just paltry amounts of XP, as well as paltry amounts of gold. Save often. The classic adage for games that predate the notion of autosave. Is this the Thief Cave? Oh my god! No! All I had to do was just see that thing's health bar and realized I shouldn't be here. Just uncertain of why the seer won't speak to me. Like, I'm armed. I wouldn't say that I'm armed particularly well, but, you know, it's a sword. I can stick things with it. It's alright. We will wander until we find something. Don't fight the dogs, though. The dogs, those are kind of hellish. You can't beat those. At least not until you're level 2, probably. Dude. Annihilated that one. The question is, how much grinding does this game require? Is this the kind of thing where I'm just going to be kind of doomed to do this for the next 40 minutes? Which, you know, under normal circumstances, if I were just sitting down and playing the game, I wouldn't even actually mind. I'd be like, hey, whatever, you know, it's just a slow-paced game. Sometimes grinding can be fun. But when you've only got, you know, 60 minutes to show off what a game's got, you kind of hope to see a little bit more. wonder if I shouldn't go to the fields to the south, if there is an exit to the south, because I could have sworn that was what the kids said, that there was a tree down there. And their mother was all like, oh, my kids like to play by the tree, but I'm a worrywart. I'm going to see if there's an exit to the south of the city. Whoops. Yeah, I know. There are evil creatures everywhere. Are you the kids who said you like to go out there? Nope, you're the one... Yeah, you know, I tried to see the seer. She's got no interest. Wow, the little child had a marvelous shield. Why do I doubt that? I feel like I'm getting grifted here. Big tree in the fields called road. Nope, they didn't specifically say fields to the south. They just said fields. Lady, I'm armed. You're searching for me? I'm searching for thee. It looks like we can both help each other out here, potentially. But yeah, I think that north is the only actual exit. Well... Let me just check, make sure there isn't like an east exit as well. I'm pretty sure there's not. It's probably just one single way out of town, but, you know, could have been I walked past it and didn't even realize it. Nope. No such luck. Well, you know, we gotta make sure we check these things. Leave no stone unturned. How expensive is your medicine? Made from red thorn, which can only be found at the top of the hills. The medicine is good for healing wounds. Oh, okay, I guess I don't have enough money. She didn't even tell me how much it was. The doctor's not in right now. I can help you a little. 10 points costs 50 gold pieces. No, I'm not even injured. I assume that that's for when you don't want to wait for your hit points to come back, and you're like, dude, just get me in there. I choose to talk to no one because I already know what they all say. Well, we are indeed a little bit restricted in terms of what we can do now, aren't we? The seer has decided that we are just not worth spit. Apparently she looked at our short sword and she said, I said, come back when you're armed, you loser. And so now we roam the wilderness in search of power. Maybe I should like try to challenge one of those enemies in the mines and just like see how quickly I die. Those things get absolutely smoked by me, and that feels great. Yeah, let's just save. Don't worry, it's just a little social experiment. Social experiment coming through. Well, it's literally exactly what I expected, so at least there's no surprises there. Man, I was gonna say I'd love to beat one of those dogs too, but that's clearly just off the table. I just gotta avoid them. They're all kinds of nasty. Pretty devious to put an enemy type that can just smash you up in one hit right in the starting area of the game, don't you think? Oh, this must be the tree that the kids like. Because it's all big and wide and fancy. But I don't think there's really anything that I can do about it. It's just like, yeah, it's there, and the kids enjoy it. But they'll probably get destroyed by everything if they go out there. So when you act all stoic and be like, why is that my problem? I'm the protagonist of a modern game. I took a hit from that, what I assume is a hellhound, but I didn't die instantly, so that's new. No, I am really enjoying everything that this game stands for. I just don't know how to, you know, do anything currently. I gotta get out of here. The red guys, they're no big problem, but the dang old dogs, they are a big problem. Dude, those guys almost toast me, which feels embarrassing. 300 gold. Okay, exit. What I might even do, I'm going to try something actually. I'm going to intentionally die. I've made my save, so nothing will actually, you know, matter if I die. Find me something that can kill me, please. Where are the hellhounds when I need them, man? There's one. Watch, now I'm going to beat it in hand-to-hand combat. Nope, not at all. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to load a slot I don't have anything in. Yep, just like that. I'm going to buy the long sword, and I'm going to see if the seer will talk to me when I have that. I don't know why that would be the case, but they're old games, you know. No, it's 2,000 gold pieces. Never mind. It was a dumb idea. Okay, well, back to the fields then. If I can't figure it out by the 30-minute mark, I might even just like look up a quick little, hey, what do I do here? And that's more for the sake of giving you actual content. But I'll be very transparent about it. I'm not gonna be like, ooh, I looked it up, but I'm not gonna tell anyone because I'm such a sneaky boy. Nah, nothing like that. There we go. I was gonna say we're not healing. It's concerning me. Does she only want me to have my sword out and not chainmail? Nope. You know what? I'm just gonna search just that. One brief moment. Okay, that was all I looked at, was just what you need to do to talk to the seer, and you do also need a shield. So, as I thought, that's all it is. So, basically, go make some more money, fool. This could take a little while. A little bit of a bamboozle, you know, that they don't give you quite enough to afford everything that you need to really start the game. Well, you know, not a whole lot was lost out on there. Don't consider it a death. Consider it a instance of going back in time. It's a time travel game. I unfortunately don't know how many of these red boys I'm going to have to take out just to get myself enough gold. I think I need 700 gold for the shield, it is. Yeah, stabbed him from behind. I nearly botched it right there, but, you know. I'm just, you know, checking for any secret areas. You never know. These older games do enjoy just hiding things in in just bizarre ways. I'm just trying to reach into, you know, all of my knowledge that I have accumulated from playing old games lately and be like, what would I do if I were an old game designer? I would put something in a dumb location. Like an invisible bridge or something like that, but I don't think there's any such thing. You can only pray for it for so long until you just have to accept that it might not exist. Let's save. Just a constant string of saving until we get 700 gold, which we're not even close. Like, how much do we make just for destroying that one enemy? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I'm sure that there's some, like, hidden method to making a bunch of gold at the start of the game that, like, any walkthrough would tell you, but I didn't look at a walkthrough. I just got the one little tip, which I feel is fair. I was a little spooked of that. That said, I really truly don't mind the bump combat. It's not very deep, obviously, but it's oddly comfy. Like, it's just super low pressure. Like, if you die to something, you can basically just say, hey, there's nothing I could have done. My stats just weren't up to snuff. 390. The more I go into the menus and check, the longer it's going to feel like it takes. But gosh, those dogs. If those weren't around, this would all be easier. I would like to regenerate a little bit here. Oh, you literally have to stand still to regen. Alright, well, that explains that. Good intel, though. Yeah, okay. That's gonna make things quicker. Now that I know, stand still and you'll get your health back. That's a good feature, because if you would have had to go back and heal every time, it would be unplayable. We'd be back in Miracle Warriors territory. Which, honestly, I'd love to crack that game wide open at some point and see exactly what what the deal is of Miracle Warriors. There could be something there, you know? Something there that nobody gives enough credit to. Or it could just be that it's an extremely outdated JRPG that has been forgotten by time for good reason. I don't know. Whoa! It's our lucky day! Now, will the dude in town buy a gold pedestal? That was... Please don't die to that dog. No, get away from me. As a matter of fact, let's save right now. Yeah, I didn't know that was there. But it completely validates what I said about there potentially being secret little areas, which kind of horrifies me in a way, because now I'm going to be on edge about that until the end of time. I gotta go to the dude who buys things, though, and see if he buys the gold pedestal. I'm almost certain he would. Why else would there be a gold pedestal there? Gold pedestal. Wait, I lost this pedestal myself at the Spring in the South. How did you get it? I'll give you 2,000. Yes. I sold him his own pedestal for 2,000 gold. Stupid idiot. I can probably buy myself like a pretty good shield now, can't I? And then the seer lady's gonna be like, how the heck did you get this, man? Can I get a middle shield? I can. Oh, dude, I'm gonna straight up get the middle shield, you know? Why shouldn't I have it? Skip the small shield. Just go all the way, you know? Oh, seer lady, I want to know what you need from me. As you can see, I am very much a warrior. I die to dogs, but, you know, I'm grateful for thy kind help. Dost thou know of the books of Ys? No. Ys is the name of an ancient kingdom which ruled this land long ago, and there's the lore. Before the kingdom of Ys collapsed, the 6 books of Ys were vanished into darkness. This crystal shows that the books of Ys are hidden in a temple in the hills. Wilt thou find the books and return with them? I wanted to say no, but I'll say yes. Praise all gods, many thanks upon thee. Take this crystal and let it serve as thy guide. Ooh, you get a crystal. Alright, what now? Does the crystal actually do anything? Well, we now have our quest. But we also still only have like one direction we can go, which is up. Will our crystal resonate? Dude, look at that with the medium shield. Thing doesn't even stand a chance. He can't even hurt me. It's incredible. Dude, can I fight the dogs now that I have a medium shield? It's a stalemate. They can't kill me, but I can't kill them. You know what? I consider that an absolute win. The middle shield, incredible. Makes grinding a breeze. As long as you're grinding these, you know, little tiny enemies that can't do anything to you. But we also can't get completely ambushed by dogs. Which is great. Maybe it would have been better off investing in the more expensive sword. I don't know. But I'm feeling pretty good about our present situation. I just want to know, like, if the crystal actually does anything. Because she said, let it be your guide. Oh, look at this. I found a new area. When walking in the adjacent fields, I heard a strange voice. What a creepy feeling. Yeah. Really. I saw a strange person yesterday. He was holding a strange shield and was running for the hills. Probably our man in the cloak that everybody is so wary about. When I was young, I heard tell of the books of Ys. They describe how our land was once saved from trouble by goddesses. If such goddesses were around today, we would not be bothered by evil creatures anymore. Unless they're total jerks. I heard a rumor that the silver bell was stolen from the mayor's home. Dost thou know if it is true? Dude, I just got here. Oh, this must be... Yeah, Zepic. Perfect. That crystal was once Sarah's. Dost thou search for the books of Ys? Then take this. It is a key to the temple. All I gotta do is walk in with a shiny looking rock and people are just giving me stuff, you know? Pretty sweet deal. When I woke this morning, my husband Luther was gone. He's a sleepwalker. I wonder where he went to. He sleepwalked all the way to nowhere. Everyone hates the thieves, but they themselves are confused about what is going on. If thou should want to know more, thou ought best to talk to them. Yeah, but if they're in that, like... Oh, maybe they're in a different cave, though, and not the death cave. I used to work as a miner. One day, we found a strange underground room. There was a strange glow, and 2 statues of goddesses were standing there. I thought I had crossed into another world or something. I'm sorry, I didn't want to talk to you again. Awkward little path up here. This must be the hills that they referred to. Oh, nice. A sweet little bridge. This is an expansive game world, honestly. Oh, dude. Are you bad or are you good? Nope, you're very much bad. Okay, well. We have learned immediately to not fight that. Or have I learned? I don't think I've learned at all. No, this is a game that I absolutely want to crack into more, because I'm honestly incredibly impressed with what's going on in this game. One of our gang of thieves, a man named Dogi, became separated from us in the Tower of the Doomed. If he is dead, we would at least like to recover his body to put our minds at ease. Oh, okay, is this where all the thieves are? Or at least one thief? He said our band of thieves, so he must be one of them. Interesting. Yeah, you can play like a bunch of this game just with the D-pad. You don't gotta press any buttons. The soundtrack is fine too. On a system known for its corny soundtracks. This must be the mayor's home then, right? Thou's come at a good time. Willst thou keep what I tell thee a secret? It is the home of the mayor. Yes. The symbol of our village, a silver bell, has been stolen by thieves. Willst thou find it for us? Leave it... Ah, I meant to say leave it to me. Hold on. Yeah, it's a little off there. Leave it to me. The thieves' hideout is in the hills to the north of this village. Please don't tell anyone in the village about the bell having been stolen. Well, it sounds like people are already kind of suspicious. The rumors are indeed flying. And I'm assuming that I need better gear to actually deal with what is north of this village. Which means more grinding. Because I can't fight the things that are directly north here. It's just not going to happen. I, at the very least, need a better sword, preferably better armor. And that is the RPG's way. So let's go back to the fields to the west. See if there's anything more over here for me to do. Dude, I love that I can't be killed by anything over here now. I wish I could kill the dogs, don't get me wrong. No more gold pedestals just hiding in that pond? Come on. Surely you can part with some more. Yeah, I need a better sword, but the next sword in line is like 2,000 gold. And that's a little more than I've got to my name, you know? So that makes everything a little weird. And I can't fight anything in the mines to the north, even if my shield is enough to withstand their attacks, which I sincerely doubt it is, given the size of their health bars. I still can't actually do damage to them, which puts me in a pickle. No, this is very good though so far. A little obtuse, but that's par for the course. Like, I'd be surprised if it were completely straightforward. I have a mere 556 gold. How close am I to a level? Actually, I'm getting close to a level up. I don't know if that will improve the amount of damage that I do, or if that's completely based on the equipment that you have. But leveling up is a worthwhile endeavor, and we can definitely do that. We've got the time. Come on, man, take a hit. Don't just stare at your status screen. When it happens, you know? But we don't want to go too far into dog territory, because then we'll just be surrounded by things we can't kill. So we just continue to wander. Hey, speaking of things we can't kill, there it is. There's the man. The dog man. I'm probably getting like 1 XP per enemy killed. Actually, hold on. We can check. Status 193 out of 200. 194 out of 200. The red ones might be worth more, though. That's very possible. Which is funny, because I think they're actually easier to kill, too. Like, they have a higher health bar, but they don't hit you nearly as hard when they do hit you. We're close, though. Right on the cusp of it. This has got to do it, right? Yeah! Look at that! Look at that! Level up. Status, level 2. Strength, I assume it went up. Let's see if I can take out one of these dogs now. Yes! Okay. We're doing more damage. That's excellent news. Now nothing in this screen stands in our way. Which means I would like to go and see if I can deal damage to the... oh no, do I want to get that spicy? You know what? That's the entire point, is to push the limit. So yeah, we're going to indulge in some spice here. After we take out a few of these dogs in the most cathartic slaughter that there has ever been in a video game. And now I'm going to see if I stand a chance against the boyos north of town here. Just remember to save. For the love of God, remember to save. It's a well-designed world, actually. The kind of, you know, pseudo, ooh, you're climbing up a hill kind of feeling that they give you here is pretty good. Okay. Save data. Try to take one of these guys on. You might still eat it. Oh! I can fight them. This changes everything. Oh! I can fight them, but I'm not guaranteed to win. That's more specifically what I should say. Okay, let's go inside here, though. See if there's anything for me. I can't read these or anything, so there's nothing to do there. It's a full-blown dungeon, baby. It's a treasure chest. It was locked. Okay, I need a key for that. We Legend of Zelda now, baby. No, the attention to detail put into every facet of this game is honestly shocking. This is a much needed powerhouse on the Master System. Although, again, I've said it before, the Master System's library has been remarkably strong. Some stinkers here and there, which is, you know, that's just going to happen. But for the most part, it's a lot of good stuff. I don't even think this is a true dungeon, though, because there don't appear to be any enemies here. Aaron finds a ruby. I assume that sells for big bucks. Which means get yourself a big old sword. Now, I don't know if there are, like, hidden doors or anything in this area. It could be possible, but I'm going to take the ruby and go. Travel back to our merchant friend, sell the ruby. and see how far ahead of the 8 ball I can get with that. But yes, it appears that that gold statue is the only one that actually brings us anywhere. Which makes sense. There's a reason they differentiated that one from all the others. You know, I feel spicy. We'll do it. Boy, what, yeah, it's real questionable with that one there. But if I can get the longsword, then they should be a joke. Unfortunately, it is a little bit of a trek back to this starting town. But again, that's how it is with RPGs. They are a slow burn, and honestly, I feel like I've encountered much more of what makes this game tick than I did with either Miracle Warriors or Phantasy Star. I don't know if anything really makes Miracle Warriors tick. But I'm getting much better vibes from Ys. And I already actually ranked both of those games pretty high, just because I was still impressed by the scope of them both. But this is I think the golden RPG of the system. Unless there's another one waiting for me out there somewhere, I don't know. We still have games to go. We're not done with the Master System yet. I don't even see the end of the games list yet. I want to sell a ruby. 1,200. You know, it's not as much as I was hoping for, but it gets me close. I need to kill a few more things before I can get the longsword, but I would like to test the longsword out at the very least. See how strong of an investment it is. It shouldn't take me long to get it now, knowing that I can just annihilate everything in my path in this area. And look at that, we're there. It was quick. Oh. Yeah, it's... Besides, you know, the... not always knowing exactly what you're doing in this game, which I think is fine. For the record, you don't always have to know. I think it's a fairly designed game too. Like, there's very little that stands in your way of being able to actually play it, which is great. Yeah, there are enemies that kill you, but whatever. You figure that out. Save often and you're fine. Obviously, switch to the longsword. I don't know why you would want to keep the short sword. Oh wait, can I sell the short sword? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, I can't speak. Nope, it doesn't look like I can. I was hoping, you know, Final Fantasy lets you do that, so. I've actually beaten Final Fantasy 1, so when the day eventually comes that we play Final Fantasy on the NES, I'll have a bit of knowledge on that one. And by the time I get stuck, hopefully the 60 minutes will have passed, and you won't even be able to tell. Dude, look at this. Look at our slaying power. It's killing time now, baby. Hold on, did that say... Okay, we now have equal strength and defense. Okay, let's go back up to those bad boys then. Feels like just 50 minutes ago that we were getting bullied by all these enemies. Gotta say, this village is kind of laughably small. I don't even know why they need a mayor. What possible affairs could be going on here? We found a strange underground room. There was a strange glow and 2 statues. Yep. I already figured that out, man. Some of those statues just teleport you to other places. So you may not have been in another world, but you were definitely, you know, somewhere else. Okay, how much of a chance do I stand against you boys now? I'm still gonna save. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Now it's more they don't stand a chance against me. They'll still hit me, but I am wiping them out at a much better pace. Is this just gonna bring me back to town? Nope, I don't know what is going on here. Time's almost up, and honestly, I'm not ready for that. This has been a great one. Absolutely makes up for Platoon yesterday. Which is definitely something that I needed. I have a long day ahead of me. I have to drive for like 6 total hours today. 3 hours one way, 3 hours another way for a wedding reception. So, you know, take the easy times with ease while you can. The easy times, as one may say. Okay, more cliffside. If you're all the thieves, you don't impress me. Ooh, a house. Friend, for what reason has that come to this place? This is the thieves' den. We've made it. Thou dare accuse us of stealing from the people? We only steal from the rich. We bother no one else. In fact, we have also been the victims of theft. For some strange reason, everything stolen from us was made of silver. It's our guy with the cloak. Alright, so the thieves themselves have no idea why everything is going missing. Dude, plots, subplots. It's a sophisticated game. You don't always get subplots in RPGs of this age. I was already impressed, but you know, as I keep playing it just impresses me more, which is great. Most games of this age tend to do the opposite. But no, this is good stuff. Okay, dead end. It's classic. Alright, and this is the point where, you know, I don't fully know where the game wants me to go. I mean, I assume the objective is to find the dude in the black cloak at this point, wherever he may be. Maybe I didn't fully explore this area, and by the time I do fully explore it, well, I won't have time to, because we're almost done with the episode. But man, what a good one. What a quality game. The bump combat, I know it turns a lot of people off, but honestly, it works. It works well for this style of game. I don't think I ever came down here. Yeah, it's a wholly enjoyable experience. And I absolutely want to play more of it. It's not even just a, oh yeah, maybe I'll play more of it in the future. It's like, nah man, I'm all in on Ys. And there's like 100 Ys games too. They're not all of them got official translations to English. But through the power of emulation, you can find a fan translation for just about anything that has any mild legacy, which Ys has more than just a mild legacy. When I look at this, I'm sitting here saying, man, this is one of the best dang games I played on the system. It's a little slower paced, you know. It's not your fast-paced Ken Saden or a Shinobi action. Dang it, that's time. I can't play anymore, but I can't stop, you know. What lies beyond that door, we won't be able to know. We only have 60 minutes. Great stuff. Fantastic. Yeah, I've heard some people talk the game up, and I thought, how good could it be? But, you know, that's the other thing I love about this whole series and the whole format is, you know, playing everything in the order it came out. You really do grade it on kind of a curve. The good stuff feels very good for the time. The bad stuff, you know, it's still bad. But when you get a game like this, it's like after playing 60 other Master System games, you really see the strengths of it. And I love that. No, I love this game. I want to put effort into actually beating it on my own time. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. I found it to be an absolutely exceptional experience. Obviously, that's why I'm talking it up so much. Just divine. Well, when next we return to this series, it will be back on the NES. And it's Rampage again, so I hope you enjoyed the Master System Rampage. We're going to compare it to the NES Rampage and see which one comes out ahead, which one is the superior destruction game. So join me for that. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your day.